Hi, hello, good evening everybody. So welcome to Diksha Vedantu revision classes again. So I am Chinmay Joshi back with one more important revision class. Yes, so this class is Applications of Trigonometry. Yes, welcome students. I can see around 5 to 6 students waiting for here. Great. Yes, hello everybody. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up in the chat box. Yes. Okay, so today we'll be discussing applications of trigonometry. Yes, how many of you feel trigonometry to be very difficult, or how many of you feel trigonometry a little bit challenging? Just give me a thumbs up. So today we will kill trigonometry. Yes, so whatever the question that can be asked from application of trigonometry will be very easy from today onwards, right? So without any delay, let's start with applications of trigonometry. See, also some students might have seen this particular chapter as heights and distances. It is nothing but your applications of trigonometry. They are one and the same. So heights and distances and applications of trigonometry, they are one and the same. So in that case, so without any delay, let's start with the recapitulation or synopsis of this particular chapter. Yes. So you already know what are trigonometric ratios. For this particular chapter, you should know only three things. Three things, if you know, then your job is sorted. Yes, how are they? So starting with what is your if you consider a right angle triangle. So for a right angle triangle, let angle be, say if I take this as A, B, C and right angle at angle C. So clearly your sine theta will be opposite by hypotenuse. Now what is opposite? So for any angle theta, if you see here, so the opposite side is basically the opposite. The side that is opposite to the angle theta, that is opposite side. The side that contains this angle is basically adjacent side. Very logically coined. And yes, good evening Adoksh. Hope you are doing great. And AB is basically what? AB is basically hypotenuse. You already know these things. And sine theta is basically, yes, opposite by hypotenuse, right? Opposite by hypotenuse, right? So please try to remember these things. Sine theta is opposite. See, whenever you want to find some opposite side, then think of sine theta. Similarly, can anyone tell me in the chat box what is cos theta accordingly? Yes, anyone in the chat box, can you mention what is cos theta? Yes, so cos theta is adjacent divided by hypotenuse. Super. So one more is left. So tan theta. So angle tan theta is basically opposite by hypotenuse, sir. Very simple. Yes. So yes, great. So I can see Deeps has mentioned, sir, cos theta is adjacent by hypotenuse. Well done, Deeps. So you are paying attention for this class. Okay, so clearly what you can see in this particular chapter, the questions that can be asked, that can be either heights, angles and distances. So these are the three types of questions you can see. Okay, what do you mean by heights? So if you are standing at this point, what is the height of the tower? So you want opposite side, right? Okay, or if suppose there is a tree, if it falls down, then at what distance it has fallen down? So that is one type of questions. You'll have to find the adjacent side. And they might ask, what if suppose there is a rope from A to B, then what is the distance or what is the length of that rope? See, there are few questions something like this. Very good. I can see Gaming Prism, Dilip Gautam, Deeps and Gaming Prism again. Very good. So all of you are interacting very nicely. That's a great thing. And if you are liking these videos, definitely share this to your friends so that they'll also get benefit from these revision classes, right? So welcome everybody. So I'll be taking few questions now. So accordingly you will have to decide. See, whenever I want opposite side, you will think of opposite side. Try to see this. Whenever you need opposite side and adjacent side is there already, then you will think of tan. So majoritively opposite side, we will make use of tan or sine. If you want, say, adjacent side, that is this distance, if suppose that is required, we can think of again tan will also contain adjacent, or you can also take cos. So also what you can do is, if the hypotenuse is required, you can either think of sine or cos. See, hypotenuse exists in sine and cos, but in tan theta, opposite by hypotenuse. Tan theta, I'm sorry, opposite by adjacent. Okay, I think everybody are rectifying me. That's a great thing. So, sir, tan theta is opposite by adjacent. It is not hypotenuse. That's a great thing. So, clearly, if you want cos, you will go for adjacent. I mean, if you want adjacent, then you will go for cos. If you want opposite, you can either go for sine or tan. So accordingly, according to the situations, whichever that are given, the third side is determined using these three. Hope this is clear, everybody. Give me a thumbs up. Let's move on to questions. Yes. So in this particular chapter, you can expect few MCQs, definitely, and a few case-based questions. Lots of case-based questions are asked in this chapter. So we'll try to cover those things today. Yes. Give me a thumbs up if you are clear till here, right? Great. Yes. Let's take up question number 1 for the day. The first question says, the top of two poles of height 20 meter and 14 meter are connected by a wire. What do you mean by this? The top of the two poles. There are two poles. So one pole is basically 20 meter. The other pole is basically say 14 meter. What they have said, they are connected by a wire. So they are connected by some wire. So I will connect them through this, right? So now, if the wire makes an angle 30 degree with the horizontal, they have said this wire makes an angle 30 degree with respect to horizontal, then the length of the wire. So they have asked L, right? So I know this is 14 meter tower and this is totally 20 meter. So this whole thing is 20 meter tower. So clearly this becomes 14 meter and this becomes 6 meter. So now what are we supposed to find? Great, I can see Ranjana, Deep's Gaming Prism, all of these students have got it. So clearly what you can see in this particular question is I am supposed to find the length of this wire. Yes, how do you find the length of this wire? Sir, I want the hypotenuse side. That itself will give you your answer, right? Yes, great. So since you want the hypotenuse side, what will you think of? I have the opposite side and I want hypotenuse and the angle is known. Yes, what will you think of? Sir, sin theta can be used. Very good. So Deeps has mentioned that sir, sin theta can be used because the opposite side by hypotenuse, that is nothing but sin theta. Sir, I know that sin theta is opposite, that is 6 meter divided by L, that is what I am supposed to find. Okay, so sin 30. Hi Dhanush Shetty, welcome again. So sin theta is basically half. Here what is sin theta? Sin 30. So I'll take sin 30. You already know this is half. So therefore I have substituted sin 30 has half and you have 6 meter over here by L. Clearly the length of the wire is 6 into 2, that is 12 meter. Very simple question, but the success of tackling these type of questions basically lies in drawing these diagrams. So if you can draw these diagrams, then your job is sorted. Yes, great. I can see answers already from Gaming Prism, Deeps and Dhanushu Shetty. Well done, guys. Super. Let's take up the next question. A ladder leaning against a wall. So there is a ladder that is leaning against a wall. So let this be say wall. Okay, this is wall. So there is a ladder, something like this, that is leaning against a wall, right? Makes an angle of 60 degree. It makes an angle of 60 degree with the horizontal. If the foot of the ladder is 2.5 meter away from the wall. So where do you write this? Sir, 2.5 meter away from the wall. So therefore you will write 2.5 meter as an adjacent side here. Again, a very simple question. So what is the thing asked is find the length of the ladder. You are supposed to find the length of the ladder. Again, same type of question, but now what will you take? Yes, Vishwashri has also answered it. Nidhi Nayak has also answered it. Very good. So can you answer this? What will you use here, everybody? Yes, let me know what will you use here. Sir, in the previous question, the opposite side was given, so we use sin theta. Here, adjacent side is given. Sir, cos theta can be used. Very good, Deeps, very good. So cos theta is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. Say adjacent is 2.5 meter over here. Yes, sir, divided by L. That is what I am supposed to find. But cos theta is given. So theta, since it is 60 degree, cos theta See, not 30 degree, it is 60 degree. Cos 60 is basically half again. Sir, I know cos 60 degree is 1 by 2. Again a simple question. 1 by 2 is equal to 2.5 L, 2.5 by L. So that is nothing but the length of this ladder is given by 2.5 into 2, that is 5 meters, and therefore the answer is option A. Very good. I can see Dhanush being answering it as 10. Try to see this carefully, Dhanush. The answer should be 5 meter. Okay, hope this is clear. Yes, Deeps has given the right answer. Even Vishwashri has mentioned, sir, cos theta can be used. Nidhi Nayak has answered. So you're all very studious now. Very good. Sir, 2.5 root 3. See, gaming prism. So we will not use 2.5 root 3 because this is, we are not taking tan. We are taking cos. Hope this is clear. Tanushar Gowda says, sir, option A. Well done guys. Super. So let's take up the next question. Yes, a tree casts a shadow. So a tree casts a shadow 15 meter long on the level of the ground. Yes, there is some tree. So tree, I'll take a little bit bigger. So take it as a tree. So this casts a shadow of 15 meter long on the level of the ground. So this, the shadow, how will be shadow? For this person, shadow will be horizontal. So the shadow is basically 15 meter, that is given, right? And when the angle of elevation of the sun is 45 degree, when the angle of elevation of the sun, if suppose this is sun over here, so the angle of elevation is basically 45 degrees. So now your job is to find what is the height of the tree. So now this thing is asked, what is this part? Yes, can anybody tell what should be used? Yes, can anybody tell now which trigonometric ratio should be used? Come on, tell me. Sir, we should use, already answers are ready. Very good. Very good. So Deeps has already answered it. Gaming Prism has also answered it. Very good. Sir, as tan 45 is 1, sir. Very good. So we want to make use of tan. So because the opposite side is required, adjacent side is already given. So what is the trigonometric ratios that connects adjacent and hypotenuse? So definitely tan. So tan theta or tan 45 here is equal to adjacent, opposite side, I don't know. I'll take it as height h and take this as 15. So sir, tan 45 is 1. So therefore my height will be equal to 15. So this thing is basically 1. So 15 into 1. So that will give you 15, sir. See, please remember, take this as a note, everybody. Note, whenever the angle is 45 degree, then you can directly say whatever the length or whatever the height opposite side that you have, the same height or same distance your adjacent side will be having. Please take this in mind. Yes, I can see Saurabh mentioning it to be tan, even the Netra Satyanarayan, very good. So all of these students have given the right answer. So proud of you guys. Let's take up the next question. The next question says, in the given figure, the positions of the observer and the object are mentioned. The angle of depression. Okay, so there are two angles basically. One angle is called angle of inclination. The other angle is called angle of depression. So inclination means seeing to the top. Depression means coming to the down. 1 second. So please remember this. Inclination means something like this. Depression means something like this. You will see down. So that is angle of depression, right? So now the question says, in the given figure, the positions of the observer and the object are mentioned. Angle of depression. This angle is asked. What is this angle? Come on, answer this. Anybody? Come on, answer this. So you have angle of inclination to be 60 degree. What should be your angle of depression? Yes, very good. Saurav has answered it correct. Well done, Saurav. Followed by Deeps, again 60 degree, and Netra Satyanarayan. Is it 30 degrees, sir? Question mark. Okay, so let's see what is the degree. See, let's try to see it here. Whatever the angle of inclination, see, this thing is asked, no? So this is given to be 30. Clearly, this is 90 degree. And if you can see this, these are basically alternating angles. Yes, something like this. Whenever you see angle something here, so this angle should be equal to this angle. Always remember, this angle should be equal to this angle, right? So therefore 60 degree. Here angle of inclination and angle of depressions are one and the same, right? Okay, the next part. Let's take up the next question. I think most of the students have got the right answer. Dhanush has answered it Gaming Prism has answered it. Nidhi Nayak has answered it, and even Saurabh. Very good, Saurabh. Let's take up the next question. If the angle of depression of an object from a 75-meter high tower is 30 degree, then the distance of the object from the tower is. A very simple question. Let's try to tackle it. So if the angle of depression, they have given the angle of depression from a 75-meter high tower. So let me take 75-meter high tower. So they have given the angle of depression of that to be 30 degree. So if suppose this is given to be 30 degree. So angle of depression is given to be 30 degree. So now then the distance of an object from the tower is, then the distance of object. So this is the object from the tower. So this distance is asked. What will you apply again? Sir, opposite is known, adjacent is not known, but the angle of depression is known. Yes, anybody? Okay, sir, hype is like transversal to the parallel lines. Very good. Hypotenuse is transversal to the parallel lines. Deep says. Netra Satyanarayan says, yes sir, understood. Great. Okay, so clearly, how do you get the answer for this? Anybody get me an answer for this? Let's see who will get the answer for this first. Yes, we'll make use of tan theta, sir. Yes. So if you make use of tan theta is, sir, tan theta is basically, see from here, this is opposite by adjacent side. See, opposite by adjacent. So what will you take? Tan theta as opposite by adjacent. Sir, we will end up with 25 root 2. We will end up with 25 root 2. Few are mentioning, sir, it is 75 root 3. 25 root 3. Okay, I am getting different answers. Let's see what is the right answer. Okay, so clearly if suppose this is 30 degree, this also becomes 30 degree. Why? Sir, they are alternating angles. So now you got angle over here and you've got opposite side. Get the adjacent side. Very simple, right? So tan theta is opposite, that is 75 meter, divided by adjacent, that is not known. Let me keep it as L. What is tan theta? Sir, tan 30, I know it as 1 by root 3, sir. 1 by root 3 is equal to 75 by L. So I want the length or the distance. I'll call this as L, or the distance between your observer and the tower. So clearly your L will be 75 root 3, sir. So therefore option C is correct. I can see majority of them. Sir, we will do case-based questions of heights and distance, right? Feel I need more practice in this. Definitely, Deeps, we will do case-based questions, and case-based questions are not very different from whatever we are solving it now. So they'll give you some case, and they'll ask you the same type of questions in some other words. That's it. Try to see things naturally. So that will give you confidence in solving those questions. Okay, I can see Ranjana answering it 75 root 3. Even Nidhi Nayak has got it right, and Netra Satyanarayan, Nidhi Nayak also says yes sir, case based questions are pretty hard. Don't worry, let's kill them today. So I have brought you few case based questions that will also help you, tackling those questions. See, please remember, whatever we are solving now, similarly the case based question will be there. See, in a fancy words, that's it. So they'll give you some radio tower, or they'll give you some pyramid, something like this. So again, it comes to right angle triangle only. So you'll have to make use of sin theta, cos theta, tan theta. That's it. Sir, proving sums will be there in case of triangles. So we will discuss it in the next class, Amita Sharma. Yes. So we will take it in the next class, proving sums that for the triangles. As of now, we will only deal with the applications of trigonometry. Right. Let's take up the next question. A tree is broken by the wind. So this is one pretty interesting question. Says, sir, there is a tree. Okay, so there is a tree. Okay, so that is broken by the wind. So it has been broken. Okay, broken by the wind and struck the ground at an angle 30 degree. Struck the ground at an angle 30 degree. They have mentioned this to be 30 degree. Okay, so and at a distance of 10 meter from its root. So and at a distance, if suppose this is a root, so they have given the adjacent side 10 meter from the root. The whole height of the tree is, so I know they've asked what is this whole height. Whole height of the tree is asked. They've given what is root 3 also. Your job is to find this distance plus this distance. See, if you can find the hypotenuse, this hypotenuse is nothing but this distance. So this distance, see, if I take this as A, if I take this as C, and this is D. So your AB distance, whatever the hypotenuse, see, that is the tree that has been fallen. So if you put it back, then whatever this distance will be AD distance. Try to remember this. So in this case, what will you do? Yes, so that's what I have observed, sir. Okay, Amit Sharma says okay, sir. Okay, great. So so in this case, how do you tackle this question? So the angle is given, sir. This is 30 degree, that is given. So I'll take this to be 30 degree. So angle of elevation is known. So now let's find this AC first. So if you can find AC, then definitely from here I want AD also. I want AC as well as AD. See, the whole height of a tree is your AC plus AD. Yes, I can find them, both of them. AD is nothing but your BA or AB. So whole both of them are same. Yes, sir, opposite plus hypotenuse is the height of the tree. Very good, Deeps. Sir, this is opposite plus hypotenuse. Very good, super. So let's find opposite and hypotenuse with this help. Sir, tan theta, let's apply tan theta. Sir, tan 30. AC is given by tan 30. Sir, tan 30 is 1 by root 3. That is equal to opposite. That is not known, sir. I don't know what is no. So I'll put it as X, or I'll put it as AC itself. I want AC, no. So AC itself. So AC divided by, I know this is 10 meter. So now you got the answer to be AC is equal to 10 by root 3. Okay, sir, I've got AC is equal to 10 by root 3. Next thing, AC is obtained. Sir, this is 10 by root 3. Similarly, can you find what is AD? Yes, AD can be found by taking AB. So I want AB, no. Sir, how do you find AB? Sir, we will make use of either sin theta or cos theta. So since it is simple, let me take cos theta because you have only 10 meter. Okay, sir. So now cos theta, that is cos 30, will be root 3 by 2. 1 second. Will be root 3 by 2 cos 30. That is adjacent by hypotenuse. That is adjacent is basically 10. Hypotenuse, I don't know. I'll put it as AD or AB itself. So from here I'll get AB. Sir, from here what will you have, sir? AB is equal to 20 by root 3. Pretty simple, sir. You've got 10 by root 3 as AC, AB as 20 by root 3. Now very simple thing. So AC and AB, add them. So 10 plus 20, that is 30 root 3. This whole thing is 30 root 3. Sir, 30 by root 3. Sir, that is not visible in the options. Yes, anybody? That is not visible in the options. So what I can do is I can write this as 3 into 10. Sir, I can write this as 3. I can write this as 3 into 10. So I can write this as 3 into 10. So what happens? This whole thing 3 into 10 by root 3. So now this 3 can be written as root 3 into root 3. So one of the root 3 get cancelled. Then I can write this as 10 root 3 because this 3 can be written as, sir, root 3 into root 3. Very simple question. Yes. Okay, 10 root 3. I can see a couple of responses. Deeps and Nidhi, Netra, all of these students have sir, need not rationalize. Yes, even though if you rationalize, you will get the answer. Amita Sharma. Yes. Let's take up the next question. Okay, so an observer 1.5 meter tall. There is an observer who is 1.5 meter tall. Is 20.5 meter away from the tower. He is 20.5 meter away from the tower, right? So there is some tower. Okay, so now then the angle of elevation of the top of the tower. So this is top of the tower from the eye of an observer. The eye of an observer will be somewhere here. No, if you are standing, almost your top will be the eye. So from here they have asked what is the angle of elevation now. Now the question is angle. So now our job is to find what is this angle of elevation. So let me take it as some theta. So my job is to get what is theta. So they have said the tower is basically 22 meter. So this whole thing is 22 meter. I'll mark this as A, B, C, D and E. So if you can see AE is whole thing to be 22 meter. So now from here what you can tell, sir, this AC will be 22 minus 1.5. So this is 20.5, sir. So this distance is 20.5. Now I think you can answer this very clearly. Nidhi Nayak says 30 gets cancelled out by 3. No, I have written 3 as root 3 into root 3. So root 3 gets cancelled, Nidhi. Okay. So you have 20.5 here. You get the same distance 20.5 here. Now I think you can guess this very easily. 20.5, 20.5, same distances. What angle? Sir, I know tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. You are getting tan theta is equal to 1. Definitely the answer is 45, sir. Well done, guys. Super. I think I can see Nidhi Nayak is the first person to answer this here. Asma Batul have answered it. Well done, guys. Super, super. So proud of you. Okay, clearly 45 degrees. Let's take up the next question. From a point on the ground, the angle of elevation of the bottom and the top of the transmission tower fixed at the top of 20-meter high building are 45 degree and 60 degree respectively. Okay, so the question says from the point on the ground, the angles of elevations of the bottom and top of the transmission tower. So there is some building, on that you have a transmission tower. Okay, there is a transmission tower. Now they have said from the ground, the angle of elevation till the bottom of the transmission tower and the top of the transmission tower they have given. So this angle they have given to be 45 degrees for the first one. The second one they have mentioned it to be 60 degree. So this is the question, and they've told the tower fixed at the top of 20-meter high building. So this building is basically 20 meter. Now the question is, what is the height of the tower? They've asked what is this distance. That's it. So I'll take this as A, B, C. So they've given this to be 45 degree. So if this is 45 degree, then definitely BC will be 20 meter. Okay, sir, this is very simple. Now you've got this. My job is to get the whole thing. That is this distance. So in order to get H, I need to get what is AC first. So how will you calculate AC? Sir, very simple. You already have adjacent and angle of elevation is also ready. Your job is to find the opposite side. Yes, sir. So clearly opposite side will be your AC. Opposite side is AC divided by adjacent side, that is 20, is equal to tan 60, sir. So tan 60 is root 3, sir. So clearly your AC will be equal to 20 root 3. Okay, sir. So I got whole thing. Please remember, I got whole AC to be 20 root 3. Then what should be our final answer? Sir, the final answer is, the question asked is what is H? H is nothing but, sir, I'll take this as say some E. AC minus AE. So what will you get? Sir, totally it is 20 root 3. Out of that I'll have to eliminate 20. So 20 root 3 minus 20. So if you solve this, you will end up with final answer to be 14.64 meter. Hope this is clear. Very simple question. You need not worry. See, take 20 outside, you will end up with root 3 minus 1. Root 3 is basically 1.7 something. So 1.7 minus 1 is 0.7. So your answer should be 20 into 0.7. So that will give you a final answer to be 14.64. Hope this is clear. Yes? Yes, give me a thumbs up if this is clear. So again, the height and the length of the shadow of the man are equal. Again, same type of question. Height and the length of the shadow. So a man is there, shadow is here. His height and the shadow are same. Then what is the angle? Sir, clearly it is 45 degree. Very simple question again. 20 root 3 minus 1. Very good, Nidhi. Nidhi has answered it. But you'll have to simplify, Nidhi, to get the final answer, right? At least try to approximate. That is 20 into 0.7. That is 20 into 7 by 10. That is 2 times of 7, around 14 you will get. So 14 means 1.4. That is your final answer. Sir, can we leave it at 20 root 3 minus 1? See, if that is a short answer question or it is a descriptive question, then definitely you can leave it as 20 root 3 minus 1. But since the question over here is basically with the options, so you'll have to get the right options, no? So your job is to get the right options. So in that case, you'll have to solve till here. Okay? Yes. Netra Narayan, hope your doubt is clear. Okay? Now, we came to the last MCQ questions, and after that we will discuss case-based questions, right? Okay. A circus artist is climbing a 20-meter long rope. He is climbing 20-meter long rope which is tightly stretched and tied from the top of a vertical pole to the ground. So there is a vertical pole, and from the ground it is tied up. So this is the long rope of 20-meter width. Okay. So which is tightly stretched and tied from the top of the vertical pole to the ground. If the angle made by the rope with the ground level is 30 degree, then what is the height of the pole? Again, a very simple question. Height will give you, see, I want the hypotenuse is given. You are supposed to find the opposite side. Apply sin theta. So sin 30 is 1 by 2, sir. This is equal to opposite, that is x. I need to find that x divided by 20, sir. Very simple. 2 ones are 2, 10 times. So x is equal to 10 meter. Again, a very simple question. Very, very simple question. Okay, sir, got it. Okay, let's take up few case-based questions. Yes, everybody ready for the case-based question? Give me a thumbs up in the chat, everybody. So we will start case-based question. Yes, hot topic for the day. And if you are liking these classes, I want you to hit a like button and also share with your friends, right? So that would help this videos reach to lots of students like you, and they might get benefit from these type of class. Yes, I can see lots of answers, sir. 10, 10, 10, C sir, C sir. Very good. Well done, guys. Super. Okay, so ready for the case-based question? Yes. Okay, so let's take up case-based question number 1. So looks beautiful, right? Yeah. So width of a lake, the angle of a depression to one side of a lake measured from a balloon. So there is a hot balloon over here from 300 meter above the lake. So the height they have given is around 300 meters, sir. Okay, above the lake, as shown in the accompanying figure, is 45 degree. They have given the angle of depressions from here. See, angle of depression. So from here, this is say point A. So this is say point B. These are the sides of the lake. What they have mentioned is the angle of depression of the side A from the balloon is 45 degree. Angle of depression of side B from the balloon is 30 degree. So this is what is mentioned. Okay. So they have also said it is around 300 meter above from the lake. So now they have given what side? Sir, opposite side for both of them is given, sir. So if this is 45 degree, you can take this to be 45 degree again. Yes, sir, this is 45 degree and this is 30 degree. Now most of the things are pretty simple now. Very, yes, isn't it? Now the question says, what is the width of the lake? So how do you find width of the lake? Let me find the adjacent part of this thing. I'll take this as A, B. Let me take this as C and let me take this as D. So now what you can see is, sir, I want to find AD distance and DB distance. So if you can find them, that is D1 plus D2 will give you the width of the lake, sir. Very simple. Yes. Another question says, find the ground distance of a balloon from sides of the lake. Ground distance means this distance, whole thing. They've asked, what is the distance AB? So from here, they've asked, what is the distance AB? That is obtained by D1 plus D2, correct? So width of the lake and the ground distance. See, ground distance means this D1 is the ground distance from the balloon. So the ground distance from the balloon is basically D1 from the left side. Ground distance from the balloon from the side B is D2. So we are supposed to find D1, D2 for separately for the second question and add them for the first question. Again, a very simple question. Yes. So I've already got the answers, man. Super. See, you were telling, sir, case-based questions are difficult. Now you are only answering it before than me, right? Okay, so now let's find what is D1. Sir, D1 is basically, since it is 45 degree, D1 distance 1, since you have 45, 300 only, no? Yes, sir, because tan 45 is 1, opposite by adjacent. That is 1 is equal to 300 by D1. D1 will become 300, sir. Similarly, D2, sir, D2 is not as simple as D1, sir, because the angle is 30 degree. So since you want a D2, let me take the angle 30 degree. Tan I want, sir, 1 by root 3. Okay, so 1 by root 3 is equal to, so I am calculating D2, 1 by root 3 is equal to opposite, sir, this is 300 by adjacent, that is D2 I want. So here D2 will be 300 root 3, sir. Okay, now my job is to get, so I've got answers for option, second question, sir, D1 is 300 and D2 is 300 root 3. Simple, sir. We have already answered options. So now you need to get the width of the lake. What is the width of the lake? Sir, this is D1, this is D2. Add them, you will end up with the final answer. Sir, this is 300 plus 300 root 3. So if you want, you can calculate this further or you can leave it here itself. Sir, this is 300 plus 1 plus root 3. So root 3 is around 1.7, sir. So this is 2.7 into 3 approximately. So 2.7 into 300. So the final answer that you end up with is 819. See, 300 plus 519. This 519 is obtained by multiplying 300 with root 3. If you want, you can calculate, or else you can also leave it here itself. This will also fetch you marks. Great. So I can see Gaming Prism and Netra Satyanarayan and also Nidhi Nayak and Deeps. So whoever has mentioned, sir, case-based questions are difficult, here you go. There is nothing difference between your MCQ questions and your case-based questions. Almost same. They'll give you in a fancy words. That's it. Okay. Last question for the day. So we'll take one more case-based question. This was asked in previous year question paper. So let's try to see this. A radio tower. So there is a radio tower are used for transmitting a range of communication services including radio and television. So they have expressed or they have described what are radio towers. Now the question is, a radio station tower was built in two sections A and B. So radio tower is built in two sections A and B. So this is A and this is B. Okay. So now the question is, tower is supported by wires from a point O. So this is first part of tower, this is second part of tower. So both of them being supported by this wires attached to the ground. So this is first wire OB and the second wire AO. So you have two wires that are the distance between the base of the tower and the point O is 36 meter. They have told the base is here, from here to here the distance is 36 meters. Sir, I can't see the figure. Okay, I am trying to draw this. If you want, I can draw the figure once more here. Let's take the figure something like this. So you have a radio tower. It is built in two stages. The first stage is from ground to O, and this is A, this is B, and you have a radio tower here. Sir, it is built in two stages. So first stage is, let me take this as say some D. DB is the first stage from base to B, and the second stage is AB, and both of those towers are being supported by the ground poles, or there is a wire drawn from B to O and A to O that will support your radio tower, and they have mentioned the angle of elevation from O to B to be 30 degrees and angle of elevation from O to A, the whole thing, to be 45 degree. Okay, this is the figure, a rough figure of whatever you can see here. So this is a tower, and yes, most of you see, sir, the pic isn't clear. Hope whatever I have drawn is a replica of the figure. This is the figure. Hope this is clear, everybody. Yes. So very simple question. AB, BD is here, and this is 36 meter. Yes. So now the question says, let's take a few questions. Okay, I'll draw this once more if you want. The figure is something like this. So this is O, this is A, this is B, this is A. Sir, this is at ground some D. So distance is 36 meter here, and the angle of elevation for this is 30 degrees, and the whole thing here, that is angle of elevation of DOA is 45 degrees, sir. So that is the question. Now, what is the height of section B? They've asked what is the height of section B. This is section B. They've asked what is the height in the first question. Yes, how do you answer? Sir, I have 30 degrees. I know what is adjacent. My job is to find height. So 30 degrees since you have 30 degree, so you will take tan 30 is equal to height divided by 36. So I know tan 30 as 1 by root 3. Yes, sir. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. That is h by 36. So the final answer that you end up with is h is equal to 36 by root 3. Or if you also you can also simplify this. So this is nothing but, sir, 3 into 12 3s are 36. Yes, sir. So since you have a multiple of 3, you can write it as 3 into 12 by root 3, or this can be written as, sir, 3 can be written as root 3 into root 3. So one of the root 3 gets cancelled. So we'll be left with 12 root 3, sir. So the distance or the height of the section B, this fellow is 12 root 3. This is 12 root 3. I hope most of you have got this question. Okay. Yes. Yes. I can see height of the section B is 18 meter. How do you get 18 meter? So I have taken 2 there. Tan 30 man, not sin 30. That is the problem. You are not supposed to take sin 30. You are supposed to take tan 30, right? Okay. Let's take up the next part. What is the height of section A? Yes. Section A says the angle of elevation is 45 degrees, sir. So whatever you have here, the section A, the whole part over here, see, AD will be equal to 36 from here. Yes, sir. Clearly, your AD, the whole thing AD. So this whole distance, if suppose this is A, from here to here, this is AD, this is B. So AD whole thing is 36. So now I want AB. What is AB distance? That is what they've asked. What is the height of section A? Yes, so easy, sir. Hulk Sial says so easy. Definitely you should feel easy because they are very easy in fact. Yes. What you can do, sir, the whole distance AD is equal to 36. Why? Because you have tan 45, sir. The adjacent side will be equal to the hypotenuse side. So 36, 36. Well done. So now my job is to find what is AB. Sir, clearly AB is nothing but you eliminate BD from AD, sir. That is AD minus BD. So this will give you total 36 distance minus whatever the distance that we have got here. The height is 12 root 3. So 36 minus 12 root 3 is here this distance. So total 36, sir. Out of 36, if you remove 12 root 3, that is the answer for section A. Height of section A. Very good. I can see Deeps answering it right. Nidhi Nayak, sir, section A is not 36. Nidhi Nayak, the section A is not 36. The whole thing is 36, Nidhi. The section A is only this much. Only this much is the section A. So I want section A means total minus section B will give you section A. Hope this is clear. Yes, Nidhi Nayak has answered it correct now. Well done, Nidhi. Super. So the last two parts that you have, what is the length of the wire structure from the point O to the top of A? So from O to A they've asked. What they've asked? Sir, hypotenuse is asked. From O to A, they've asked what is the length of the wire. Sir, OA is asked. I know the adjacent part. I know the hypotenuse part. So clearly adjacent part and opposite part is known. So my job is to find what is, adjacent and opposite part is known. My job is to find what is hypotenuse. Sir, if I want hypotenuse, I'll take sine or cos, sir. Both are known. So let me take sine theta. Sir, sine angle, what will you take? See, if you take 45 here, so sine 45 is equal to opposite. Sir, opposite is basically 36. The whole thing over here, this whole thing is 36. So therefore, you will take, sir, sine 45 is equal to opposite is 36 divided by adjacent. Not adjacent, hypotenuse. That is what I am supposed to find. No, this is length of the wire. So I will take this as L. So sir, sine 45 is basically 1 by root 2. Okay, sir. So this is 36 by L. So your L will be equal to 36 root 2. Right? So top of section A is asked. No, what is the length of wire from the point O to A? That is what they've asked. They've asked what is L. So my job is to get what is L. So I want hypotenuse part of this ADO triangle. So I've got this whole opposite part is, yes, this is 36, sir. And I want, I have an angle, sir, that is 45 degree. 45 degree. So I've taken 1 by root 2 is equal to this by this. That's it. So from here you will end up with, sir, this is 36 root 2. Very good. Damn. Okay. So Deeps, I think if calculated it little bit, I think it should be 36 root 2, Deeps. Yes. Okay, sir, length of the wire, section B. Okay, so the second thing is what is the length of the wire from the section B. So before I started, Gaming Prism has already given the answer. Let's see whether it is correct or not. Okay, what is the length of the wire structure from the point O to B? So this distance is asked. I know what is height. Sir, we have calculated section B height. That is 12 root 3 meter. So opposite by hypotenuse. I'll again take sine theta. So sine 30 is 1 by 2, sir. 1 by 2 is equal to opposite 12 by root 3 divided by hypotenuse. I want hypotenuse. So the answer should be H is equal to 24 root 3. Now the answer is correct. I think Gaming Prism who have answered it correct. Well done. So no for section B. I got it, Deeps. Deeps is very much ahead. So before reading the question itself, she have given the answer. Well done, guys. Super. So hope whatever that is taught today is clear. Yes. So you have the detailed PPT with you. Go home and try to repeat this question and solve as many as question of the same type. So you'll get the confidence. Yes. Whatever that is taught today is clear for all of you. Yes. So with that note, I'll end today's session. So just give me a thumbs up if you have understood, or just let me know in the comments that how do you feel about this class. Do you want something else? Are you expecting something more or something? So just let me know. I'll go through the comments and I'll get it in the next class. So hope whatever that is taught is clear. Netra Satyanarayan says yes sir, great. Okay, yes, great. Okay, so I'll see you in the next class, guys. Till then, take care. And if you are liking this or if you are enjoying this process, please share this video with your friends so that they'll also get benefit from this, and they'll also, will be thankful for you for this content. Yes, so all of you are giving me thumbs up. Thank you so much. Thank you for your love. I'll see you in the next class, guys. Till then, take care. Have a great day and enjoy the rest of the day. Right? Bye. Okay, in the next class, we want coordinate geometry, sir. Yeah, you already have the coordinate geometry. Just go and see the video, no? That is already done. When is the next class of proving sums, sir? The next class will be tomorrow. So come at 5 p.m. tomorrow. You will be seeing proving sums. Okay, and CBQs we will also prove. Okay, so I'll see you in the next class. Till then, take care. Bye.